God never gives us more than we can handle. You ever heard that one? You ever said that one? You ever used that one? And you're probably thinking, well, preach, that's in the Bible, because it says there in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13, no temptation has overtaken you except as is common to man. But God is faithful, and He will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able. But with the temptation also makes a way of escape that you may be able to bear it. Now, we can take the teaching that's in 1 Corinthians 10, verse 13. He's not talking about hardships. He's talking about temptation. He's not talking about struggles. He's talking about temptation. He's not talking about difficulties. He's talking about temptation. Now, we can apply that, I guess, 1 Corinthians 10:13. I guess we can apply that teaching to general suffering, but that's really not what it says. Preach, what do you mean? Help me understand that. Okay. Is cancer a temptation? It's a struggle. It's a hardship. Is diabetes a temptation? No. It's a hardship. It's a struggle. Is losing your job or your home, is that a temptation? Not losing your church, is that a temptation? No, those aren't temptations. But you've went through them. Some of you have went through them. Some of you are going through them right now. I want you to realize that, God does give you more than you can handle. You ready? Because the Bible tells us so. Look in your Bible in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 8 and 9. We don't want you to be uninformed, brothers, about the hardships. Church, say hardships. That we experienced down the province of Asia. Now, and he was saying, I couldn't handle it. It was beyond me. The God who holds the universe in the palm of His hands. The God who says that the universe is about that big. The God who says that the earth is nothing but dust on His scale. The word that says that God knows our name. That's the God who's holding our problems. That's the God we trust in. And church, if our God is big enough to hold the universe in His hands, I don't know about you, I think He's big enough to handle my problems. He's big enough to handle what I'm going through. Now, in my life, it might seem like the biggest pile of hell I've ever went through. But God's saying, oh, it's going to be okay. You can't handle it? It's about time, boy. It's about time you understood that. Now give it here. God, I can't handle it. Well, good. Hand it to me. In your weakness, my strength is enough. So, how I love Jesus because He first loved me. And I want you to think about the things that you brought in here today. Uncertainty, anxiety, worry, fear, hurt, offense, disease, sickness, brokenness, addiction, relapse. Y'all, I want you to understand that the God we serve can do all of that and heal it, can remove it, can restore you, can take away the addiction, take away the problem, take it away, or He'll stick with you while you're going through it. Our God is able to save and deliver and heal and restore anything that He wants. Can He heal cancer? My God is able to save and deliver and heal and restore anything that He wants. Oh, what about broken relationships? My God is able to save and deliver, heal and restore anything that He wants to. My God is able to save and deliver, heal and restore anything that He wants to. Just as the man